Right, hello folks. I was contacted probably about 2-3 weeks ago now from Apexel. I've got a new product that's come out. So they sent it me to review, and it's called the MagSnap. Now what it is, it's a new scope to phone attachment where you can basically put your mobile phone on the end of your scope and record what's through it, whether that be a digital or optical scope. So the difference this time, it's got a magnetic attachment to it. So I don't know if you can see that on there. Got your phone case, they've got a magnetic cover that basically sticks to the back of your case, and then coming in its own little bag, you've got the MagSnap, which basically opens up like that, comes with foam packing, plus an adjustable ring and Allen key to tighten it up with. So you've got the tightening nut there, and then at the back you've got the magnet, and basically you line up your phone camera with the center of the ring, and using a dial, once the phone's on, you can adjust the distance of the magnet to the phone so it lines up. So basically, in use, you'll get your phone, that sticks on there, and you basically line your phone up with the center of the ring, attached to the back of your lens, and using the padding to pack it out. Now these have got adhesive backings on them, so you can basically put them straight onto your scope and leave them there if you want. I didn't do that because the idea was I could use it on any scope I'd got. Now the adjuster ring, it should say somewhere, probably in the instructions, it's supposed to be able to fit sizes. It comes in all different languages, so it's finding the right one. I'll put it up on the screen anyway. So, like I say, basically what I did, put the rings inside, and basically from there you would tighten up the clamp, and that stays in place, and you switch your camera on, either put your photo on if you want to take photos, or your video on. You can basically record whatever is through your scope. So fairly straightforward. I've done some screenshots through the digital scope, which was the DNT Zulus version 2, so I'll show you a few shots of that. Come in handy actually, because when I'm demonstrating the Zulus version 2, because they've not yet updated the user screen to be able to record what you see in these settings, I can use this in the meantime to demonstrate the scope. But if you've got an optical scope like this one, you've now got an option to put it on there. So it's all a matter of putting your camera on and adjusting your focus and everything on your camera to match the scope. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take my camera off of the tripod, which is doing the filming on this. I'll put it back on here and I'll show you the views through an optical scope. When you've seen the views through this, I'll then show you the views through a digital scope, remembering that when you recording through a digital scope with a digital camera, you might see the refresh rate, so that you might see lines going up and down the screen. I didn't see it when I set it up with the DNT, and that's probably because they're both in tune with each other. I think I've got it set at 60 frames per second. So yeah, so I'm now going to show you some views through the Firewolf 8x32x56 scope. Normally when you do these things, it's best to turn your scope right down to as low as it goes, and then any zooming you can do will be done through the camera. So let's get on with the views through the scope. Okay then, so that's the view through the back of the Firewolf scope. Like I say, this was an 8x32 scope. So, because it's pretty close up to the scope, maybe a smaller resolution scope would be better. You can still see the image through the scope. Press that, press it in the center, and it will refocus because I just moved. Yeah, that's an initial view through it. I'll try a different optical scope on that's not quite so powerful as this one. But it worked fine through the digital scope because that's looking at a fixed screen. Obviously not optical scope. It literally is quite different. You're looking through different lenses. Anyway, I'm just going to show you the anti view now. Okay then, so this is the view through the DNT Zulus version 2 scope. As you can see, it's a lot clearer. In this one I'm demonstrating the views through the menu, looking at the different reticles that it comes with. So if you're interested in the DNT version 2, it's got a lot more reticles now. So this gives you the chance to see everything that I can see. So that is the first reticle, coming up to the second one, third one, fourth one, fifth, sixth, so just a cross, 7 is a round with a cross in it, 8, 9, and the final one is hiding it all together when using it as a spotter. So when you get to reticles, the one you choose, you just click on the right button and then right again to pick what you want, and then click the left button to come out of it. But on this one I'm going back to pick the one I want, which is the round one with a cross. So now I've found it, and I click to the right and then come out of it by clicking to the left and left again, and it's back to there. Now this view is through Windy Miller's MTC scope. You can see similar to the first one. Now I think the big issue with this one on a rifle scope is that you do need more standoff than being flat up against the eyepiece. I mean, some scopes are designed for with no eye relief, some you need eye relief, and most of them up to 4 inches, so not quite so good with an optical scope, as you can see, but it seemed to work all right with no eye relief on the Zulus. So conclusions then. Yeah, it does work up to a point, but not quite good enough for an optical rifle scope, I'd say. It needs some more adjusting. You need the ability to have a bit of standoff. Seems to work okay through a digital scope where it's no eye relief, but you definitely need the option to have some adjustment for how far away your mobile phone is from the lens itself. So if they could do an adapter for that, that might make all the difference. So thanks for watching. I'll leave a link to the actual item itself. I'm not getting paid for this or anything like that. It's just that they sent it out to review, and I've given you my honest review with what you can see through the scope. So I can't do better than that, really.